welcome to Knockhill. We are here with a local hero, Ronan Pearson. But Ronan, just looking at this backdrop, the signage in particular, it didn't quite start out on track for you, did it? Tell us a little bit about your early life at Knockhill.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think Alan Gow got wind of this story and really wanted to promote that. I worked at the circuit, I live 5 miles away, worked here for 5 years, and I used to do everything. It mainly used to be an instructor, but obviously when it comes to the big events and all the staff have to muck in and get involved to make these weekends happen. Credit to them, hats off to the boys and girls that make this happen every year. I don't think they get enough credit, and that needs to be recognised. Yeah, I used to obviously help with tyre wall repairs on a Friday test day when you had, back then I think it was actually the Clio Cup. Yeah. Things like that would be having random shunts here and there, and this time was always really exciting for me working here because it was TOCA race week and every day there was all the support series out on the track, and then the touring cars and working here over the weekend felt really special. So to now be on the other side of it is an absolute fairy tale really, because it was always a dream that I was working towards. So yeah, used to get stuck in, man of all trades.
And did you, like you just say, you must have sat there and thought, one day, I hope that's going to be me. Tell us about then the journey on track. How did that start for you at Knockhill?
I think I was talking to someone the other day, and it actually works out that every year that I've raced in a car, apart from one, I've actually raced round here as a championship round. Never raced in a Scottish championship, that only raced here, but through the Junior Saloon Car Championship, and then the mini JCWs, and then obviously now. We've been here nearly every single year, and having a home round is just so special because there's not a lot of drivers that really have that. You know, the guys down south there, they might have their local track, but it's not really made such a big song and dance of like it is for me and Aidan. Yeah,
no, you guys definitely welcome us with that extra roar. So last year must have been incredible. You obviously joined the championship. We spoke early in the season and you realised how much your fame kind of grows by being in the BTCC. That must have been even more magnified when you were racing in front of your home crowd last season.
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right. It just, again, I remember announcing what our plans were last year and phone exploded, and overnight your following is actually increased tenfold. It really is. And then this year it's elevated even more. Really thankful for the supporters that I do have. There's going to be so many of them here this weekend. But yeah, one of the highlights, somebody said, what's your favourite memory of racing at Knockhill? And for me, it actually wasn't about last year I stood on the podium when I won the Jack Sears at the end of race 3. That was cool, looking out over the whole hairpin and seeing all the fans there still, and you know the national anthem was going, and that was really cool. But I have to say, probably leaving the pit lane for the first time for FP1 last year and just seeing the bankings absolutely stacked full, and there were soul tyres waving and all sorts, and that just really hit home of, here we are, we've arrived. It feels so special, gives you a boost almost of an extra couple of tenths.
And you could be accused of being biased, but we also will back it up. Those people that haven't been here, tell them what they've been missing. I mean, I'm obviously based in London and we've flown up here. It's relatively cheap to come up. What a weekend it would be for people, even like you say, down south or from around the country to come and visit.
Yeah, definitely. Over the years I've heard so many people say, oh, Knockhill and the weather and whatever else, but that makes this place what it is. You know, the fact that we're getting blown around right now and it's all coming through the valley, you can't predict what comes next. The cows are coming down the hill because they've had enough. So like tomorrow's tyre choices for the races, you think, right, the weather forecast says dry all day, but we're going to have those wets pressure because you just do not know what's coming next. And that showed last year with what happened in race 1, and then obviously race 3 when I was on pole. We were set out to be obviously on slicks, full dry aggressive setup. Next thing, woof, the heavens open, the race was delayed, and the cars were aquaplaning everywhere. This place has it all. It's a 1.2 mile circuit. It's like a roller coaster for drivers, and as a spectator, the spectacle of watching us through Duffus at turn 1, the chicane up on 2 wheels, is just phenomenal. And
last year, like you say, you had that small opportunity, but it was the debut season. How confident or eager to do it this weekend are you to stand up on that podium?
I think I've got a really good feeling. Just coming through the gates here, I feel so relaxed, and there's no home advantage for a driver that goes around the circuit all the time, not at this level. But certainly, yes, I know it well. I've got a good experience here. As long as the car works for me, then we should be up there. We've had the pace when it's all worked this year. Sadly, since we won at Brands Hatch, nothing's really seemed to go quite right for me, unfortunately. But yeah, it's time to bounce back. We've got a great opportunity to put on a good show for all my supporters and all the fans here tomorrow. So I'm really hopeful that we can get back to that, I say the winning way, that'd be nice, but some sort of silverware would be really, really cool.
And there's still 12 races to go. I mean, that's still quite a chunk of the season. Let's look at this season as it is. Yes, there's been some frustrations, but becoming a BTCC race winner, cementing yourself in the championship, Talk about that experience of winning a race and how it feels now just to be part of this program.
Yeah, to be obviously in the winner's circle already after what was only 12 weekends for me was just an absolute fairy tale, dream come true. If someone had told me that at the start of my career, you'd absolutely rip their arm off, and I'd go for all the pain to get there again, because that feeling will never leave me. Yes, the first one is always really special, but the second, third, fourth, however many we get in my career to plan to be here for a long time, will still feel just as special, really. But yeah, again, the hair standing up on my neck when I was stood in the podium was incredible, and that feeling when you cross the line and you know that you've just won a race. It was quite a relaxing race. I wasn't really under too much pressure, but still that feeling where you're so on edge and it's complete tunnel vision, it's really hard to describe, put into words.
Brilliant. Ronan, thanks for spending some time with us. All that's left to say is make sure you watch the action live on Sunday, ITV4 from 11:10. Cheers.
Join the QuickFit BTCC Members Club group on Facebook for exclusive content, updates and prizes throughout the 2024 season.